Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. What's up guys? Hope you're doing well. We're going to do your weekly reading today, taking a look at what is coming up for you and seeing what the universe wants you to know right now. The only announcement I have is if you are interested in personal readings, I have a half price closing sale on my Etsy store at the moment. Going to be launching my new website on the 1st of April. And my second channel, the link for that is in the description box below. Aries, I think this might be a good reading, or we might have a really good week coming up where everything is kind of falling into place. Everything kind of lining up, all your ducks in a row. The overall energy of the reading is the Ten of Pentacles, abundance. This could be in relation to kind of a lot of things, so there could be a culmination of things coming to a head here. Maybe a lot of things related to sort of finances or anything that we've been creating that we want to kind of be long lasting. The energy of the Ten of Pentacles, as well as that kind of abundance stuff like that, it does speak of a much longer cycle that is wrapping up in a positive way. So if there's anything that you've been focusing on, trying to grow or expand, does seem like it may be coming to a positive culmination here. There may also be a lot of stuff that is kind of coming in for you with the Ten of Pentacles, but with that energy, kind of anything that you're doing or that is happening this week or coming in for you guys, may say that it's kind of all about, because the Ten of Pentacles is a legacy building, what you are creating for the future. So this week may actually have a lot of importance, either from past energy and then in turn the energy of where you are moving to. The predominant focus here is the Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancerian energy. Sometimes with the Ten of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups in reverse, because in reverse here she's quite protective of something that is being born, created or birthed, sometimes it can be wise to not reveal something or to guard something a little bit until we're sure of how it's going to manifest or if it's going to work. And it was 222 on the timing before. Could be some things on an emotional level as well that you're particularly dealing with. The other aspect that comes through with this, because the Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy, the fourth house in astrology, home and family. This and the Ten of Pentacles is an energy that relates to sort of environments or where we are living, things like that. So there may be, for a smaller amount of you, some stuff here that is actually related to like moving or kind of stresses related to that. The advice or what to focus on at the moment is the Four of Swords and the Hanged Man. So there is a pause or a wait for something here, and you're kind of being maybe asked, particularly if there's anything that is difficult on an emotional level, because of that Queen of Cups energy. There is also an aspect here with the Queen of Cups in reverse where you may be second guessing something or your intuition. With the Hanged Man, and because the Ten of Pentacles does have community aspects, there does seem there's some maybe important information that may be coming in that helps us get that Ten of Pentacles. The other aspect as well, particularly if there's something that's been taking a lot of your focus for a time and maybe starting to, like I say, come to that end process, then with the Four of Swords, it's important to remember that rest is an integral part of the cycle of creation. It can't be go, go, go 100% of the time. Much like if you were studying for an exam or something like that. If you study for hours on end, you get burnt out and you just don't retain the knowledge and it becomes pointless. However, if you study for a bit, do that work, then rest and recharge, it then means actually the time you're using or your energy is much more effective in what it is going into. There are also some aspects here with the Hanged Man energy, that Pisces energy, of maybe some particularly great ideas or information that's coming up The other aspect as well with the Queen of Cups in reverse, if you're second guessing your intuition over something, if there's too much going on around us or we're too busy, we need to create the space and the silence in order to kind of trust or hear that inner guidance. So there may be aspects of this that you're being asked to do this week, because it's going to help you get to that 10 of Pentacles. And we do want that 10 of Pentacles, Aries. Let's see, what do you not see coming? The Magician. There is that start or that opening that is happening with something that you are focused on. There are some maybe aspects here related to relationships with that Queen of Cups in reverse. So some of you may have something going on a romantic level that maybe is burning us out or not going great, but this seems like your attention is being more focused to what you are creating, or your legacy, your abundance, your finances. But there's something outside of just that kind of monetary aspect, because the Magician here has all of the tools that he needs to reach that 10 of Pentacles. There is potentially something after a pause or a wait that relates to romances that might come back around or might work out, but you're kind of being maybe asked to take a step back or not to focus on that. The other aspect as well with the Four of Swords and the Hanged Man, Pisces energy is the last sign in the zodiac, is to focus on particularly taking the time that you need with something to either feel comfortable with it or to understand it and to integrate it, so that we can then hit this Magician energy. There is an aspect with that Magician, because of the community aspect of the 10 of Pentacles, there could be some assistance or people. We've got the Page of Wands on the bottom, so a new start or beginning that is maybe taking its time that we've been waiting for. And there is an energy there with the 10 of Pentacles that for some of you could potentially hit the jackpot. And then we've got the Three of Wands of where this goes. There is an aspect potentially on travel as well that may come in through the energy of the Magician with that 10 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, because the Chariot's behind the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is that card of foresight or where things are going. The other thing as well with the Magician here, potentially if some of you have been working on something that you're trying to get ready and you're being a little bit protective of it, when it is time for it to be born or shown to the world or whatever it may be, again, for some potentially could be related to a relationship that you're keeping under wraps at the moment, but for most it seems more centered around that 10th house in your career or your purpose, because of elements with the Hanged Man. There is another message as well with the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Does something feel good or right for you? Usually if something doesn't feel, it kind of feels off or it doesn't resonate with us on an emotional level, then there is a need to kind of look at that or examine it to gain that sort of understanding around it. So there are a lot of aspects here around your intuition, what you're feeling, maybe like trusting that or following it into that Page of Wands energy with the Magician. But for whatever this is that is kind of building up and coming to the forefront, that Magician energy says that it probably is going to be received very well by external people. We've got the Tower. This is a good Tower. So something unexpected happening that is very positive with the Magician. So particularly if there's a pause moment before this 10 of Cups and you're like unsure or second guessing, what you don't see coming is, particularly with the Magician, you being energy as well of that manifestation of the 10 of Pentacles sometimes, but also as well with the combination of the Tower is unexpected information or communication, the Hanged Man, that is going to move you further ahead. That kind of, interesting enough, your three cards for what you don't see coming are major arcana, which usually speak of bigger life things, Aries here. There is an element of needing to, once this pause or break element is taken care of and the Magician or that start or that kickstart with something comes in, then what you are being asked a little bit with the energy of the moon here, because sometimes that is the unknown, fear, anxiety, uncertainty. And with the Queen of Cups being in reverse here, you may, but like I say, be questioning or second guessing something. But the thing to focus on is, does it feel right for you on an emotional level? And if it does, following it, trusting that inner voice. And then the other aspect that kind of comes into play with that as well, Aries, with the energy of the Hanged Man, because some of you are more focused, like I say, on your actual legacy, your work, your purpose, and with the energy of the combination of the Magician and the Tower, being asked to kind of embrace the unknown or take that next step once you've kind of taken that pause moment, or you get that communication. Because for some of you, this is actually coming in through some kind of offer from someone else. I don't necessarily think emotional, although there is potential here for some of you to get an unexpected surprise as it relates to romance or something like that, with someone revealing something with the Moon card. But for most of you, this is actually related to your own energy or progress. And then for some of you, a new opportunity with that Page of Wands energy that was on the bottom. What is on the bottom? The Seven of Swords, what you don't see coming. And then it's opening up a new cycle that is going to lead you to that Ten of Pentacles. But at the very moment, there's a need to maybe just pause a second and get in touch with your intuition, your inner guidance, and then follow that, Aries. And you've got something big, something amazing kind of brewing up here. Anyway, Aries, that is your weekly reading. Hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember though, it is general reading, so it won't be for everyone, unfortunately. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But if you would like some specific information and answers related to your own situation, then check out the closing half price sale on personal readings in the description box below. Cheers.